I talked to the people. I tried. They were afraid. Everything they did was being watched. Everything they said was reported back to the company. If a man should just talk about joining a union, he was fired that very day. His family was thrown out into the street. His name was placed on a blacklist and sent to every railroad in the country. And the wages? 1894 brought hard times. Skilled men whose wages were $3.20 a day found them cut. Until George Pullman took out all the rent, all they had left to feed their families with was 4 cents a week. But the price of food in the Pullman store where the women had to buy, that remained the same. 43 men went to talk to George Pullman to tell him that their families were starving to death. They asked for and were granted and promised that they would not be discharged. Well, George Pullman met with the 43 men. He told them there was nothing to discuss. His only duty was to the stockholders, and he could see no reason why he should present a gift of money to the workers. The next day, he fired all 43 men and threw their families out into the street. That's when the Pullman strike started, and that's when Eugene V. Debs took out all his railway workers in support. But it didn't take our government long to choose sides. They filed an injunction making it a crime to go on strike, and another one making it a crime for one man to talk to another man to go on strike. But I thought I'd never see the day when the United States government would send in armed troops against its own unarmed citizens in the streets of Chicago. Look at them. There's 3,600 of them. Guns drawn, bayonets fixed, lined up against the workers. Do you know what day this is today? It's the 4th of July!